A taxi driver is found slumped inside his cab, shot in the head on a quiet street in San Francisco, California, United States. Days earlier, a young couple had been executed inside a parked car on a remote road near Vallejo, California. Months later, another couple is attacked beside a dark lakeshore by a man wearing a black hood marked with a strange symbol. He ties them up. Then he begins stabbing them. Soon after, the letters begin to arrive. Envelopes sent to local newspapers contain cryptic codes and a chilling signature, a crosshair symbol. Inside the letters, the writer claims responsibility for the murders and challenges police to decode his message. He calls himself Zodiac. The first known attack happened on December 20th, 1968, on Lake Herman Road between Vallejo and Benicia, California. Inside a parked car were two teenagers, David Faraday, 17, and Betty Lou Jensen, 16. Sometime that night, someone approached the vehicle. Gunshots shattered the silence. David was found dead inside the car. Betty Lou had tried to run but was shot multiple times in the back. Investigators recovered .22 caliber shell casings at the scene. No witnesses ever saw the killer. Months later, on July 4th, 1969, another couple parked their car at Blue Rock Springs Park near Vallejo. Inside were Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau. A man suddenly walked up to the car and opened fire. Michael survived with severe injuries. Darlene died at the hospital. Shortly after the attack, someone calmly called the police and reported the crime, giving details only the killer could know. Weeks later, 3 newspapers received letters containing a coded message split into 3 parts. The writer demanded the ciphers be published, or he would continue killing. Each letter carried the same strange symbol, a circle crossed like a gun sight. The first cipher, later known as Z408, was solved within days by a married couple who enjoyed puzzles. The message revealed a disturbing mindset. The writer claimed killing people was more exciting than hunting animals. He also said he was collecting victims for the afterlife. Another cipher soon followed. Known today as Z340, it remained unsolved for more than 50 years. When it was finally decoded in 2020, the message mocked investigators again. The writer claimed he was not afraid of the gas chamber and believed death would send him to paradise sooner. Even after decades, the message revealed no identity. On September 27, 1969, the killer attacked again at Lake Berryessa, California. College students Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were relaxing near the lake when a man approached wearing a black hood with a Zodiac symbol on the chest. Claiming to be an escaped prisoner, he ordered them to tie each other up. Once restrained, he stabbed them repeatedly with a long knife. Cecilia died 2 days later. Brian survived and later described the strange costume. Investigators also found boot prints believed to belong to the attacker. Less than 2 weeks later, on October 11, 1969, the Zodiac claimed another victim. Taxi driver Paul Stein was shot in the head in the Presidio Heights neighborhood of San Francisco. Witnesses saw a man exit the cab and calmly walk away. Days later, letters mailed to newspapers included pieces of Stein's blood-stained shirt, proving the writer was the killer. For months, the Zodiac continued sending letters to the press, sometimes with codes, sometimes with threats. Despite decades of investigation, suspects, fingerprints, and even DNA testing from the letters, the killer was never definitively identified. To this day, the Zodiac Killer remains one of the most infamous unsolved criminals in American history. A man who turned murder into a chilling game of codes, messages, and fear.